Keely, we saw with Holman's referendums, it looks like both of them will pass, was the latest word. That would approve millions more in technology spending. But so how will this end up impacting students? What are they telling you?
So right now there's two referendum questions, one really dealing with technology, the other dealing with replacing buses and helping fund more building maintenance. So we're going to focus on the technology one right now. People are going to see a $2.6 million increase for the next 4 years. What that's going to do is give each middle school and high school student a tablet. First, the middle school students will get that next year, and then the high school students will follow. And they're also going to use a little bit of that money to educate teachers on how to use that tablet to the best of their advantage to teach students.
Okay. And then one of the things you also talk about are the buses. That's another part of it. Okay, now in Viroqua, so far it looks like that referendum has a pretty good chance of passing. And that's one of the places where they told taxpayers, you know, your taxes will not go up if you vote yes.
Right, so they just spent the past few decades paying off their debt on their elementary school. Now that debt is gone, so what they're going to do is residents would see their taxes go down either way. Now that this referendum has passed, they're going to see it go down by about $52. If it hadn't, they'd see it go down by about $118 per $100,000 of property taxes.
Okay, so there they are getting what they need, as you said, without property taxes going up. And then now in West Salem, not such good news for that school district. They were asking for a $31.2 million referendum, but how is that going to impact the schools because it didn't pass?
Right, so with this $32 million, about $26 million was going to go toward creating a new middle school. And what they were going to do with that is right now they have 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. They were going to put the 5th graders from the elementary school into the middle school, and that was going to alleviate a lot of the overcrowding in the elementary schools. And now that that hasn't passed, I just spoke with the superintendent, Troy Gunderson, and he said that, you know, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board with this one because very disappointed, and something needs to give. They just said they don't have the budget. They need to pass a referendum.
And they are one of our most growing communities too. Keely, thanks so much for that insight too on our school referendums. And now